so when it comes to sex though, men have 17 times testosterone of you, and that's directly tied to our horniness. Okay, so you can't even fathom what it feels like for a breeze to blow past my dick and I get a boner.
But
you
the
can't even
same
fathom
level
that.
of loyalty. We got the same level of loyalty.
Look,
you might have more testosterone, but we have the same respect and the same love and the same loyalty. So if I'm giving you all that, I deserve it back.
Look. I totally think that you can find exactly what you want, because what did I just say? Most men can't cheat if they wanted to. So go ahead, go choose one of those guys. But how many women? Choose the guys that every other woman wants? Most women do that. Yeah.
I can honestly say for me though.
Wait. I want to wait. What was your question again, really quick?
Said just because you can't cheat doesn't mean that like you should want to. Like that.
Just because you can.
That shouldn't be the thing stopping you. Just because you can't do it. Just because you're unable to.
Once again, I just want to go back. I just go back to evolutionary biology or evolutionary psychology on all this stuff. Y'all just gotta understand, we are hardwired this way. We are like smartphone done human. Okay, like we're still basically fucking monkeys, 99% chimpanzees. So a guy that like gets sexual urges or like does these type of things, like I said, I don't blame them, because I'm not gonna sit here and get mad at y'all for being hypergamous and wanting to have a provider and protector. Like it's really dumb, because just don't choose those guys. But then you start really thinking about it, you're like, holy shit, but I'm hardwired to want to fuck that guy.
It comes
because
down
he's so sexy.
It comes down to a vibe, you guys. Power of attraction. Like ultimately, I think that we love a lot of people over our lifetime. A lifetime is a long time to spend with one person. You know what I mean? And so it takes time to develop and grow with them, you know, and to really know their character and like, are you going to grow together? Because people, we do grow apart, and like you should not hold yourself in a toxic situation over like I love and I respect you so much.
Well, I mean, we can definitely see that it's just not very open though. Like it's very closed on what is best for us. Like the prescriptions from the Bible are pretty good. Like if you look at the stats of churches and stuff like that, especially Christian families and stuff like that, there's a reason why they're the happiest. There's a reason why they're the most successful right now. It's a reason why their kids are being raised the best. Yep. Yeah, no. I'm not saying every church. I'm not gonna say I'm not saying all churches either. And I don't think it's good to push your kids in the church either, like at all. The reason why I have such a good relationship with Christ is because I did it on my own without my parents telling me to. So I definitely agree with y'all. Yep. But I don't know. It gets really, really complicated whenever you start talking about like the cheating thing, because a lot of y'all have like this blank slate idea that, you know, it's the same. Like if a guy cheats, he must not love me anymore, because y'all know deep down y'all wouldn't love your man anymore if you did it.
So I gave him permission to go out and to
exercise options.
Yes, exercise options, and I love that. I love that expression. And so yes, that's why it is a like open relationship, so that way he can explore.
It's about the honesty.
That's what I was gonna say. Well, not even that I would give the okay, but cheating wouldn't be a make or break for me. I'd be able to get through the cheating.
I want to leave it open so it's not considered cheating. Like I want to explore myself. I want him to explore himself.
That's a good. You know, I think, and it kind of goes back to what, for me, I feel like a lot of my opinions are very super fucking biased because I was raised by my dad. My mom was absent.
They're not biased. They're based. Okay. They're
based. Good. Okay.
They're based in reality.
My mom was absent. So a lot of the shit that I observed came from a fucking man. And kind of like what he said, men we're wired differently. And, you know, I know, man, listen.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Did y'all know did y'all know that single mother households produce the most felons, the most people incarcerated, the most trauma, depression? Like single mother households produce all these things, and single father households are actually incredible. It's the same. They're the exact same. A two-parent household is the exact same statistics as a single father household. So yeah, you're probably end up pretty good because you had a father in your life that told you a lot of stuff and kept it real with you at all times. He always kept it real with you.
He 100% very cutthroat, very blunt, very fucking blunt.
I also want to say, ladies, you know, like even for like I have a daughter, you know, like I don't want to sit here and tell her that like guys are horrible and gonna cheat on you and all this stuff, but it's just living in reality. It's just being based, you know. It's just understanding that like at the end of the day, all men might cheat, or all men do cheat, maybe, you know. So would you rather cry in the Hyundai or the Bentley, you know? And it's just like, just get the fucking ring. That's all I'm gonna tell my daughter. Just get the fucking ring, because you get no leverage. You get no leverage if you don't get the ring. If you get a high value guy, you need to get the ring, and then you can divorce and take whatever the fuck you want after that.
She is so lucky to have you in her life as a present father, okay? Because my father did some horrendous things to my mother, which I don't feel is appropriate to bring up at this time. But because of those things, bro, we are a broken family. And could you imagine being married to something like that? No. You know what I mean? Like, no. Freedom. You keep your freedom, and it's a vibe. Where do you feel like you can be the best self that you can be, baby girl? You take the lessons that your mom and your dad are giving you. You take the best of those and you apply them to yourself.
Somebody give this girl a hug, please.
No facts.
Do you need
I love you guys.
We're all
and I talk about
let's
this.
take a group hug. I was like, let's all take a group hug.
I just really like when you say stuff like this, it just makes me feel so bad for you. Like, I really can't believe that, like, you've gone through stuff that makes you this bitter. And, like,
I hated people. I'm loving people now. I hated fucking
I know, but like even marriage, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say marriage is the greatest thing in the world right now, because it's not. But like, finding somebody that you can spend the rest of your life with, just you know, like somebody that you can be with regardless of marriage, you know, and like having a kid with them and stuff like that, man. And like, even if it turns into marriage, like, let it happen. Like, you know how many guys, y'all know straight up, there's a bunch of dudes that would love to fucking marry. Yeah, this is a really beautiful panel. I know that y'all all have guys that would probably want to marry y'all. They might be simp, beta, cuck, losers, whatever the fuck, but that shows you that there are guys out there that want to marry you. So like, just put yourself in a better environment, put yourself in different situations, so the next guy that tries to come and marry you is a whole different type of guy, because he came from a whole different environment, a whole different place. Like, I don't know. I want y'all. I do this show because I want to see women get married and have kids one day. Like, I truly want that, man. Like, it's really sad. Like, everything that you're saying, it really hurts me, because just like, you deserve so much better than this. Like, I feel so bad for you.
You know what, Sergio? You are a freaking great person, and what sold me on you, because you've asked me to be on this podcast a couple times, okay? And I was like, my job is more important. Is this paid, right? But when you told me that you give women free advice, you charge men for advice, and then you told me it's about relationships. You mentioned you'd been in a 3-year relationship, and you're a great person, bro. I was like, I want to be a part of this. And I feel so thankful, because I am receiving a lot from this.
I want you to come multiple times. I want you to bring all your girlfriends from work too, so I can convert all of y'all.
And if we could, ladies, can we be friends?
Come back.
Yeah,
can we be friends in the strip club? That's a whole nother topic, because Haley, how many times do I tell you these bitches be trying to fight me?
They're not your friends in the strip club. You just there to go to work and go home.
Some crazy shit happens in nowhere.
You just go to work and go home. That's it.
And you want me to bring my friends from where?
Yeah, Haley ain't says shit. She ain't want nothing to do with that.
So. Look, it's just that club. There are lots of clubs that I like. That one is just like not my place.
It's the best one. What you mean?
Well, it's the biggest one. It is the best one in DFW.
Yeah. You might get shot when you're leaving at 6 a.m., but you good. It's no big deal, guys.
But you know what? It's all love, bro. And like we said, respect is earned. Like I said, respect is earned, and it's levels. Different levels, different devils, and you got to make it through those levels to make it. Yeah. And you got to bust out of hell from somewhere. Yeah.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high-quality, desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you, and are sick of using dating apps with low-value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.